Hey beauty chameleons, it is Tasha, and today I'm coming to you all with a quick, helpful beauty tip that you guys can learn. I know many of you out there are love of makeup, love of shadows, and you collect a whole bunch of eyeshadows, and you're probably wondering, you saw some of my videos and you're wondering, how did you depot those shadows? Where did you find the empty shadow pans to place your shadows inside? Well, if you want to learn how to depot Urban Decay shadows, you can also learn, because MAC's shadow pans are made identically, but you can also learn how to use this technique to depot your MAC shadows. Also, I'm going to show you how to depot Smashbox Cosmetics eyeshadows. These are a little bit different. These actually are popped in, so you have to depot them at this little point here. And then another brand I came across that has an identical shape as Smashbox is also Lorac Cosmetics. They're also a shadow that's popped in. But if you want to learn how to depot the shadows and also place them inside a nice empty well shadow pan, keep on watching. I'm going to show you how to do that and also let you know where you can find this pan. So stay tuned and I'll be right back.
Okay, depotting Urban Decay and MAC shadows. They are very similar in the shadow make. But simply what you want to do is grab a sharp object, and I'm just using a butter knife at this point, but you simply slide it in between the grooves and it will simply pop out. Okay? Now once you have that, don't throw your pot away because we want to save that label. Okay? So the next thing you want to do is grab some heat. And basically the point of doing this is just to warm up the bottom of the pan so it helps loosen up the glue, so it's easy for you to get that shadow pan out without damaging the shadow itself. So once it's heated up, it will definitely loosen up that glue, and then you can just use a sharp object. I'm just using the pen, and it pops out just like that. The next thing you're going to want to do is grab your magnet you're going to use for this shadow. It can be any magnet you find at Hobby Lobby, your Michaels, what have you. And then now that we save that pan, we're just going to place some heat over that just so it loosens up the glue, but you can peel it off once this is finished heating up. Don't leave it there too long, otherwise it will burn. But you see I'm pulling that up, and then I'm just placing it in the back of my shadow so I know exactly the name of this shadow when I drop it inside of my pan. Now we're going to do Lorac shadows. Lorac eyeshadows are a little bit different to depot. As you can see, it's inside of a bed, and you're going to need to use an X-Acto knife or some type of sharp object to pop that out. Once you get it popped out, you're ready to go ahead and add some heat to get that shadow pan out of its plastic mold. Again, be careful with the heat, but the heat's going to help simply loosen up the shadow so it pops out very easily for you. And again, I'm just using a sharp object like my pen, and it comes out just like that. I'm adding my little magnetic strip, and then now I'm going to take off my label again so I can remember what the name of the shadow is called for future reference. So once you get that little label kind of loosened up with the glue, you can just add it on the back of your shadow, and there you go. Smashbox eyeshadows. Smashbox eyeshadow are going to be identically the same to the Lorac eyeshadow as far as depotting. So again, use a sharp object like an X-Acto knife, and you're going to simply pop that out. And then you're going to prepare to add some heat to it so you can get that shadow out very easily without damaging it. So once we got that out, I'm just using a little bit of heat. Again, be careful. And that's going to help get that shadow out very easily for you. And you're going to use your sharp object like the pen, and then go ahead like we did before. Add your little magnetic strip, and then take off your label. And again, be careful with the heat. And then it's going to simply just slide off and paste it on, and then you're all set. You have depotted a shadow, and you just add it into your favorite pan, and the pan I'm showing you is the pan from Coastal Scents. I found it at coastalscents.com, and the pan's is $7.99.
Okay, so what you guys think? I hope you found this depotting tutorial informative. It was kind of scary with the sharp edges and the fire, but it's a simple way on decluttering your makeup case. If you carry makeup, you have all of these single pans of random brands. It's an easy way to get them all depotted into one little palette. So if you're traveling, all you need to do is take your little palette with you and be on your merry way instead of having this big makeup bag or big train case with all these different eyeshadows. Now, you're probably wondering, where did I get the empty shadow pan from? This pan, you can go to coastalscents.com. They sell the 12 weld pan, which is this one here, and they come with a magnetized empty pan. So if you want to press, let's say you want to press some of your mineral shadows or you want to press some of your MAC pigments, these are great to keep. They're magnetized already. And if you're depotting your own shadows, you're going to have to get your own magnetic strip. You can find those at Hobby Lobby, Michael's, what have you. So look for magnetic strips that you use to make cards and all that fun stuff. But again, this is from Coastal Scents. I purchased it for only $7.50, so it's very affordable, and it's just an easy way to get all of your shadows into a nice pan. So I hope you guys found this helpful. If you have any questions, by all means leave me some comments below or just private message me, and I'll definitely try to answer them the best that I can. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and guess what? I have more depotting to do. So you guys take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.